Hey YouTubers, Chris Shea from theinsaniac.com, and something's come across my attention, and I know I appreciate all the subscribers that I have. You guys are awesome. I love reading your comments and interacting with you. But in almost every single video, I urge you to go to theinsaniac.com and subscribe to my mailing list there. And I don't think a lot of you have done that, which is a shame, because I'm going to tell you, you've been missing out. A week or two ago, I posted all of the information that you need about Asylum Volume 2, detailing all the workouts, and even giving you a link to a hybrid calendar, an 84-day hybrid calendar for Insanity, Asylum, and Asylum Volume 2. So if you've been missing out on that, stop right now, open another window or whatever, go to theinsaniac.com and check it out, because the rest of this video is going to be just my thoughts on the workouts and things so far. So starting with X Trainer, just like it says in the description, Asylum is awesome, and it really challenges your you got speed and agility, you got strength, back to core, and all those things are great and really powerful separately. But X Trainer from Asylum Volume 2, the first DVD, is supposed to be the most intense blend of everything. So you're not separating the speed, agility, the power. No. It's all together in one ultra intense workout. So X Trainer is supposed to be extremely difficult and challenging, and I look forward to that. As far as Upper Elite, if you know me, I love Shaun T's way of weight training. Body Beast was awesome, but it really lacked the cardio aspect that I love from Insanity. So strength is great. It's one of my favorite workouts from Asylum, and from the deluxe version of Insanity, upper body weight training is where it's at. You can still lift heavy. You're getting the heavy lift, but you also have the cardio that I love from Insanity. And if you have not checked out that workout, again, you're missing out. That's an awesome, awesome workout. Upper body weight training from the deluxe package of Insanity is awesome. Ab Shredder, if you've been following me, especially on my YouTube channel, you know that I've already given you a preview of Ab Shredder and the 5-count abs, so make sure you check out that video. Power legs, God, that just sounds scary. It sounds absolutely terrifying. What hell can Shaun T bring to your legs? Back and six-pack sounds, very similar to back to core, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of unique moves in it, just like back to core. And you never worked your back like you did when you finally went to back to core. Now, championship and sudden death overtime. If this one thing doesn't show you what kind of program you're getting yourself into with Asylum Volume 2, I don't know how else to describe it. Championship is the game day workout. It's the game day of Asylum Volume 2, but it's at championship level. It's up the next notch. What is sudden death overtime? Sudden death overtime is the fit test, and you do it after championship or the game day workout. Can you go back and can you do sports performance assessment, the fit test from Asylum after you've done game day? That's how intense, that's how you're going to measure your performance in Asylum Volume 2. Oh man, of course there's the off-day stretch DVD and the agility tutorial and other fun stuff, but man, is there just going to be some incredible things. Now, I'd like to take a moment to go back and talk about the 84-day hybrid calendar. Some things that I noticed about it, things that I like. One is that the first and the last week are exactly the same because you're doing the fit test from all 3 programs to measure your improvement and your performance throughout the 84 days. So the first week you're doing the fit test, you got some rest and recovery days, then you do the sports performance assessment, and then you got some rest and recovery days, and then you're doing championship with the sudden death overtime afterwards, or the fit test from Asylum 2. And that's your first week's workouts. And then you go through this whole hybrid calendar, and then you do it again at the end of the 84 days. And so you don't just have one fit test to measure yourself from. You're going to see improvement through every single aspect of insanity. And that to me seems very unique and fun. I wouldn't have thought about doing that. One thing I've noticed is that there's a lot of first of all, there is not a recovery week or anything throughout the hybrid calendar. However, there is a lot of scheduled recovery time. So, for instance, you do relief 3 to 4 days out of the week with your workouts, plus the extra. You got cardio conditioning and the game off day stretch, and all these different kind of recovery workouts that are scheduled throughout the week also. So it follows kind of like the insanity calendar, where you got work, you get a recovery workout, work, and then you get a day off. But in between, while you're doing the workouts, you also are adding in relief or a stretch. So there's a lot of relief, the workout relief from Asylum in the calendar. So if you want to get ready, if you want to kind of prepare your body a little bit, start adding relief after your workouts every single day, just like Sean recommended in Asylum, because when it comes to this hybrid calendar, you're doing it every day. Most days. So I guess that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and sticking with me along this journey. I am so pumped, and I have a meeting with Sean T on the 28th of October, and I can't wait to see him and give him my personal review and thoughts of Asylum 2 face to face. And of course, I'll give you guys some pictures and video of our chat and everything. So, thank you guys. Make sure you check out theinsaniac.com and subscribe to the newsletter there. And we will see you for Asylum Volume 2.